What is up, guys? It's DoubleWinning, and today I'm bringing you some Nasus top lane. I am playing against a Tryndamere. I've got these all matched up for you because I know how much you guys love that. I believe I'm running 0-21-9. This is just a draft mode game I was playing with a buddy of mine. But I think... Oh, also, I missed the first creep going into lane because I'm a dummy. I wasn't paying attention. But the reason I really wanted to try out this matchup because people talk about how Tryndamere is just like ridiculous, like in general. And so I was just kind of theory crafting different ways to just kind of stop a Tryndamere. And of course, you know, there's like, oh, you know, just pick a Teemo and then you'll blinding shot him, you know. But no, I'm sorry, a Teemo is going to do really well against a Tryndamere, but you don't really provide much. While a Tryndamere, you know, goes into a team fight, spins in, 3 shots your carry, and you're just like, well, I'm gonna have a bad day. And then I started to think, who also can 3-shot a carry? Who also needs farm to ramp up? And who also is like the bane of any auto-attacking champion? Nasus! So I decided to try and pick Nasus. I picked Nasus against this Tryndamere. And I started with a Doran Shield. I had a Biscuit, if you guys saw there, and I had a Health Potion because Nasus's early game, absolute just monkey poop garbage. Like you can itemize and like make your runes itemized for like having a better early game, but I mean that's like not the point of Nasus. You do kind of lose. That's like kind of the point. One thing you can do to kind of offset his weakness though is if you kind of get an earlier Sheen, and you built a few Siphoning Strikes. Also, like, I don't play a lot of Nasus, so my Siphoning Strike count isn't going to be that great. But yeah, if you build an early Sheen, then you can actually kind of fight back. If you see there, I don't even have a Sheen, and I whacked him with a few of my Qs, and, you know, you do decent damage. And so... yeah, I basically just wanted to try out this. I saw Nian do it. Nian Tanso from CLG is their top laner. I really like watching him play, just because he's not... He's like grinding out all of his mistakes, and like he's learning, but he's also an incredibly skilled player. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like, you know how like if you look at a millionaire, and you're like, oh, like, obviously he's a millionaire, like he has $1 million, you know? And then you look at like some guy who's starting a startup. You don't know if that guy starting a startup is going to be a millionaire, you know? There's a pretty high chance that he's actually just going to go like bankrupt or something. So watching Nian practice top lane is kind of like investing in a startup you know is going to be a millionaire, because Nian's already played mid. He's already played AD carry. I believe he played mid. Don't quote me on that. So I know he's going to be a good top laner, and he already is a really good top laner with the limited amount of practice that he's gotten. And so he ran this ghost teleport Nasus up top. While they did lose the game, he had like 700 farm, was an absolute beast. And I definitely think with a little bit of better coordination, it would have went a lot better. Ideally, you would want to go for the distortion boots for your enchantment when you're playing this kind of Nasus. I actually do end up going for home guard just because I had a home guard gank later and I wanted to kind of cheese with it. If you look at my items here, I actually decided to opt for, I had some more health potions and mana potions earlier. I opted for a sapphire crystal and double cloth armor. Basically, I just want to rush the frozen gauntlet, which is good. If you want to be a bit more offensive, you can actually go for the Triforce, but I don't know. I kind of like the Frozen Gauntlet in this game. So I come back. I actually got my Sheen early, and if you watch here in a second, I'll probably walk up to Tryndamere and hit him with this if there's no creeps. Let's see. You watch. Okay, so he actually spins away. Yeah, and so if he ever tries to get aggressive on me, I can just wither him, as well as my E. I'm actually maxing my E second when. Because it'll allow me to lower his armor when I hit him. So yeah, look at that. Look at how much my Q is actually doing. Like, I know it's not a lot right now, but it allows me to actually kind of fight Tryndamere, like not just let him get free farm. And the beauty of this is, if he decides to split push, I can just teleport to wherever he is and then just stop him, and I can chase him down with Ghost, and I can wither him, and you know I can actually fight him, and he won't be able to fight me, even if he ults. Like, I'm going to be so freaking tanky, I'm going to have so much lifesteal, that he's not really going to be able to do all that much to me. One thing really cool about Nasus is you get to a point where you can basically just Q a minion and kill it, pretty much guaranteed, especially if you have any sort of Sheen item, you know, like Triforce, Sheen, or Frozen Gauntlet, or Frozen Fist, whatever. I always mix it up which one it is. But if you look at the farm right now, I'm up 40 farm. LeBlanc is coming up to actually gank me. I have no mana, so I'm pretty in trouble here, so I activate the Ghost right away to try and buy myself some time here. They used their skills on me. LeBlanc, I think she was thinking about diving out on me, and this is a good thing I did here. She could have just dove me under tower, so I knew, and I just kept running. I was like, no, this ain't happening. I only have 58 magic resist. I probably could have even kept running here, but I think I saw her. I think, yeah, my minions followed her, so I don't have any magic resist, so that LeBlanc was actually doing pretty good damage on me. But again, I want to itemize against this Tryndamere, just because LeBlanc has, you know, magic damage doesn't mean I need to really build all that much MR right now. I believe they're going to try and push my tower. I don't remember if they get it here, but that's not really that big a deal against Nasus because I'm going to be farming a lot, and then when my TP is up, I'm going to be TPing into fights if my team needs me. I itemized for Glacial Shroud. I'm going to be building the cloth armor into Ninja Tabi, I believe, and then I think I build the other one into I don't remember exactly, but I actually managed to fend them off my tower here, and LeBlanc is getting a little hasty. I do have my ultimate level 2 up, so if she tries to jump on me, I can get all real mad. Actually, I think my ultimate damage actually just set off her passive, and then my AoE was just like, blah, 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 I'm a dog butt, and like it actually does, let's see, 4% of nearby enemies max health per second, and then I convert that into bonus attack damage, so it actually gives me a ton of attack damage. And look at how much damage I just did to that tower with hitting it, and I'm about to do a ton of damage to Tryndamere. He activates the Undying Rage, I walk away, I'm like, whatever, I'll just push the tower now, like, I know you have to back off, I'm not really that committed to killing you, it's not really that big of a deal to me. Also, I am tri-queued, or whatever you want to call it, with the Sona, Zezadon, and DOGBUTT as Ari in the middle lane. And so, you know, I decided to go in, do a little counter jungling here, get myself some free stacks from killing these wolves, you know, get myself a little bit of gold, as well as allow my lane to push back a little bit. I believe I go and get the Frozen Fist now. Yes, and then I get my boots, and I don't need any health potions anymore because Nasus actually has built-in lifesteal from his passive. 20% lifesteal is absolutely insane because Nasus's next basic attack does 110 plus 106 plus 255, it's like 500 damage, and I'm gonna get 20% of that back in lifesteal, so I'm getting like 100 per siphoning strike or something like that. Like, that's ridiculous. So they actually come up for a gank on me, and this is why you're gonna see why Nasus is beast mode. I have full health, full mana. I'm like, fine, you want to fight me? Fight me! Stand right in my Spirit Fire, have your armor reduced, stand in my aura while I beat the crap out of you with my stick, activate the Ghost, turn on the Beast mode, slap Elisa in the mouth with my Siphoning Strike, and say, really? You want to gank me? You want to gank the dog butt? You can't gank, but you can't kill. And you can't kill Nasus, I'm sorry. Nasus gets to a point where he's absolutely ridiculous. Right now I have 276 on my Siphoning Strike. Generally, in the LCS, they said if you're a lane Nasus, you want to have 150 per 10 minutes. So I'm just a little bit behind. Actually, no, I'm actually kind of on par right now. And then as jungle Nasus, you want to have 100 per 10 minutes. So at 20 minutes, I should have 300. It's basically what that's saying. And I think I actually do hit that maybe. And then, of course, it kind of slows down a little bit later. Actually, I actually get a ton of farm this game now that I remember. I think I like have 100 higher farm than anyone. So right here, I've just decided I'm actually going to get this tower. And then I was like, wait a second. Even without my ultimate, I'm pretty sure I can fight these guys. And I was trying to wait. Oh God, I can't even commentate over that. That was just a straight up mistake. Like straight up, like, I made a mistake. Like, wow, double winning. This is why you can't get to platinum yet. Also, I'm gonna have more ranked analysis gameplays up. I think my next one is a Renekton one, which I thought was a pretty good game. But rank's been tough, for sure. Also, yeah, If you ever see me just like stop moving in games, it's like in normal games, I don't really pay 100% attention. I'm usually doing some other stuff as well. We actually come in on this Elise, and I think Elise gives up here pretty quick once I hit her with one. Yeah, so she's super slow at that point. I'm gonna be able to chain my Siphoning Strike, Frozen Fist. I'm gonna just go up there. You can once you hit him once with either Wither or your Siphoning Strike, it's basically over. If you have a Frozen Fist, because you put a huge slow on them. That's why I really like the Frozen Fist, but at the same time, like the Triforce damage is like absolutely ridiculous, and it gives you some other pretty cool stats as well as gives you a little bit of a speed boost. But it's like this is giving me 125% of my base damage, so it's gonna be. I don't really have much attack damage, so we'll assume my base damage is like 100 right now. So, like, I'm missing out on like 75 or so damage from Triforce, which isn't that much. But, oh man, look at me just whack on this tower. Tryndamere decides, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to hit you. What he should have done is actually stood near the tower, so when I hit it with Siphoning Strike, the aura, I'm pretty sure would have damaged him, and then the tower would have aggroed me. But instead, I just decided to just hit him with the old Wither and activate the Ghost, put on the Beast mode. He flashes, uses his Mocking Shout. I'm still ghosting away. I turn around, whack him with the Siphoning Strike, get myself some lifesteal, and put the slow on him, and I'm just like, GG, I'm the dog butt. Can't do nothing to me, and then I walk away. Yeah, so I actually built those cloth armors into Warden's Mail. I was wrong, I didn't build Ninja Tab, I actually built Merc Shreds. Oh, I think I actually remember, I was like, oh, I'll just build Ninja Tab because I'm going to build the Lizard, or not Lizard Elder, Spirit of the Golem, because that's normally what I build on Nasus, because I usually play him in jungle. And then I realized that I wasn't going to be doing that, so I decided to build Merc Treads and then Warden's Mail, because I still wanted to be super tanky. My whole goal this game was to just crap in Tryndamere's mouth, which I think I do pretty dang well. If you see my 3-1 to his 002, and his 134 CS to my almost 200. So here's the Home Guard gang I was talking about. So I have Ghost, not Ghost, I have the speed buff from Home Guard, and there are 3 on the tower right now, 4 on the tower, excuse me. And so I come in, bust the ultimate, I'm just like, let's go! And so I actually get a really nice Siphoning Strike, Frozen Fist proc off there, basically blowing up that Soraka, and the AoE is slowing down Tryndamere. I'm chasing down Tryndamere. Nocturne is chasing after him as well. I turn my target over to Elise, smack her in the face with the Siphoning Strike, and decide, okay, well, she's pretty much done for. Now I'm going to go help out this Caitlyn to see if we can get this Ashe. She's like, hey, I got a gun, she has a bow and arrow. Do you really think you were going to come out of that fight alive? I don't think so. And then she ends up picking up a nice kill there. And I like that in spectator mode, my to go to Nasus, it's actually the Q button. Farming that Q all day. So let's take a look at my Q farm. It's 24 minutes, and I have 345, so I definitely fell behind there, but that's because I hadn't been in lane. And this is why I like having a duo Q or whatever, trio Q, whatever, because this support probably would have just scumbagged and taken all of that CS, but instead she held it there for me, and I was like, you're such a swell gal, you're so nice and fluffy. What? Fluffy? I don't think that's the word I was going for. That is awkward. But yeah, she actually has a stream. She doesn't stream that often. She mostly, honestly, I haven't been on her stream in a long time. So, the last time she was streaming a lot of either League or Minecraft. I don't know if she really streams all that often anymore. I'll have to ask her, but I'll put her link in the description, and that way, you guys can go follow her. She really sucks at League, so but she's a girl, and so you know the rules. As long as you got boobs, I mean, you can get stream viewers. I'm just kidding. Girl streams are the best. But seriously, I don't care if you're a girl. I don't care if you're a guy. If I think you're entertaining, then I will watch you. If I don't think you're entertaining, then I won't. Or if I think you're really good at the game, then I'll watch you because I hope to learn something from it. And that's basically how streaming goes. Some people do find it entertaining to watch a girl play a video game, be good at a video game, which is fine. Like that's their thing. I went into their base. I got really greedy, and then I got blown the hell up, because I am a dummy dumb, and then that was too bad. But I'm going to come up here in a second here, so I'm just going to speed through, because who cares about any action in this game that isn't from big old Nasus? So I actually get myself a Spirit Visage plus the Iceborne Gauntlet. I should have known that. Is going to give me 30% CR. I forgot I have no offensive mastery. I actually teleport in, activate the ulti, and I'm just like, I'ma take this tower. Ain't nothing you could do. At least come on and fight me. What you gonna do? You're 2v1ing me, and I am Nasus. But yeah, they basically can't do anything to me. I'm literally big dick playa Nasus, shoving it in their computers. LeBlanc comes after me. I hit her with the staff. Elise comes after me. I hit her with the staff. These two bitches come after me. I hit him with the staff. I run through my tower, running through this grass. Nah, I'm not gonna rap anymore. This Soraka is so mad. Okay, look at this Soraka right here. Look how mad she is. I got him! I don't got him! No, don't worry, I exhausted him. I got him. I got him with that star call, Posnot. Don't worry, I got him.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Team. And then I'm just like, this right here is my cycle of life. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, absolutely crapped on that Soraka and Tryndamere and Elise and LeBlanc because I am Nasus. And a little fun trick here, I bought a Last Whisper, so when I hit someone with a Q, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Iceborne Gauntlet does additional physical damage. Your Q does physical damage. So you're gonna hit like a freaking truck if you get a Last Whisper as basically your sole offensive item. You can consider an Iceborne Gauntlet offensive, but it's kind of pseudo. It's like a dual offensive item, I guess, because it gives you pretty good defense too from the 70 armor, and it gives you some mana too, which is nice. I got Spirit Visage. I think I already talked about that, but the item's broke right now. Like, I don't even like. One of the big things I don't understand on it, it gives you 20 health regen per 5. Why? None of the materials give you health regen. I think the cowl or something that it builds from. I don't even think it builds from the cowl actually. No, okay, it does. That has like a passive on it where it's like if you get hit, then you heal. Also, I just decided, Ash, like if you get near the inhib, I'm gonna kill you. But if you stay away, then I'll let you live. Tryndamere's getting real mad, trying to hit me, and I'm just like, do you realize how much armor I have? Do you realize how much of a dog butt I am? And then he actually cleanses, and I'm just like, or he QSS maybe? Yeah, he had QSS. I don't know. He was trying to fight me, and I was like, I'm Nasus. You literally can't fight me. Like, I'm so freaking strong, and you don't even realize it.
Dominating.
And my Last Whisper was giving him the sweet D, and he didn't really realize that. Oh, got another home guard teleport coming in right here. I'm like, what's up, Soraka? One shot! And then I'm like, what's up, LeBlanc? Wait for it. Activate the passive. Hit her with an auto attack, because I actually do have a Last Whisper now, so I have some decent AD. And so, got the double kill there. And then Ash is like, I'm gonna throw a volley at you. I'm just so cool. And I'm like, Ash, I told you, I don't care. I'm gonna take this tower. And I didn't do that much damage with my Q because there are no creeps around. So it has a ton of armor, and armor penetration actually doesn't affect towers. But this Ash is affected by armor penetration because she's about to get penetrated. And so me and Ari basically clean up that Ash, and then we're just like, alright, well, we'll get this tower now. And it was pretty easy peasy. And then I think I decided to get this inhib, and I think we're actually about to end the game here because there are creeps on these towers, so these are going to go down real fast. So I'm just like, I turned on the beast mode, hit the tower with the Q, and it's just like, pop! And that is the end of the game. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a while since I've done kind of a more light-hearted commentary. You know, with all these ranked analyses, I wanted to do kind of more of a light-hearted game just because there have been some frustrating games. But, you know, you just gotta stay positive. Try not to put yourself on tilt. And as always, guys, stay classy and keep winning.